Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It is Audrey. Today I have a page and I'm participating in the Scraptember video a day hosted by Miranda Weber, Laura Alberts, and Natalie Bowers. They are each doing a page every single day in September. I have linked their channels below. That's just crazy. I couldn't do that, I don't think. So here's my one page for this month. I'll probably do some more pages, but I am using the rest of this Dear Lizzie, It's All Good collection I got from Peachy Cheap a couple weeks ago. I made a page with it during my summer scrapping series, and I am just using some scraps from this collection. So I had cut these papers up for a previous page, but didn't end up using them. And my background paper is actually the result. You can see like a little yellow starburst in the background there. Excuse me. I had used my starburst stencil on a page, and I had a lot of mist left on the stencil, and I just flipped the stencil over onto a piece of white cardstock that was covered with gesso, and to kind of get some of the ink on the background. And this was my leftover print from that stencil, so I thought I would use it because I really like the yellow. So I have gone through, first of all, I really wanted to use this collection because I love this piece of paper with the lemons and the blue gingham in the background and the cute little bumblebees. And I just love some of the phrases in some of the embellishments. So I really wanted to use it. And the last page I made with this collection was actually a little bit more boyish, believe it or not, from these papers. I had a picture of my son and his friend fishing, so I wanted to do something a little bit girly. I am framing my photo right now, matting my photo with this kind of darker yellow card, and I'm strategically cutting out the frame of it to put around my photo. You can see I didn't want to waste the center, so I took a circle punch and I punched out the lines for some journaling spots, and I will actually use one of those on the page for a journaling spot. And I had just gone through the embellishment pack, the die cut pack, and I just take out some things that I think I might use on a page, and I put everything else away just so I don't have every little bit hanging around my table. I love the phrase "keep on being you." It's such a positive message for kiddos, and so I wanted to kind of use that on my page too. So you can see there now better the yellow print from my stencil. I'm going to go through with some blue splatters and some gold splatters to kind of pick up on the blue that is in the papers and the gold that, because some of those die cuts are gold foiled. So I typically start with a photo and then find papers or themes to match. And in this case, I really wanted to use the product collection, and I just found a photo that I thought would match it. And when I saw this photo, I thought, oh my gosh, those colors are perfect for this collection. And there's no special story or event behind this photo. I just thought it was a cute picture of my daughter, and those are sometimes really fun to scrap because I'm not really focused on telling a story here. I'm just trying to make a pretty page with a cute photo, so that helps. So my journaling is minimum because I don't really have anything really important to say, but I just wanted to write a little bit about the event and my daughter, the event we were at. But yeah, so sometimes it's fun just to make a page just to play with the products, and I enjoy doing that for a change. Okay, so I have fussy cut out some of the lemon pieces from the pattern paper, and I have scattered a few of the embellishments around. I guess I'm going to kind of go with this kind of a diagonal flow. And I really like the sunburst stencil in the background. I think that helps draw your eye, and the yellow matched perfectly. I couldn't have picked a better match for yellow. These bumblebees are super cute, and I like the little tiny bit of black that the bee adds to the page because it helps pick up the dark contrast in the photo, I think. I decided for the blue chipboard piece that says Rare and Beautiful, super cute. And I know my daughter didn't see me scrapping this page. Sometimes my kids come over and watch me because my scrap area is also it's a big basement room, and it's where their playroom is too, so sometimes they'll come and watch me. So she didn't see me doing this, but I know that she would absolutely love that little circle die cut with the snail with the big white daisy on it. So I'm glad I put that on there. I also went through my stash and I found this washi tape. This is a really old washi tape. I think it might be from Glitz Designs, if you remember that company. And I loved the color of the blue hearts, so I'm going to use some of the washi tape to kind of ground my elements and just add another pop of blue. It's a little bit darker than the blue in the gingham paper, but I think it really adds a nice pop. A little bit darker teal in there. So some of the hearts I'm just fussy cutting out from the washi tape, and they stick on pretty easy. And then I added some other strips. I added a strip above my photo and a strip to the right on the cluster there. Some of those gold hearts I put around. And I'm going to start gluing some of these things down. So you saw me punch out 2 of those circles with the lines on them. I went to my sewing machine and I stitched around one of them with green thread, and that's the one I'm going to use for my journaling spot. So I machine stitched with a little bit of a moss green thread. Just going to glue these down. This glue is, I think it's the Thermoweb, the iCraft mixed media glue. It dries super strong and nothing will come up once you glue it down. So I only add a dab of glue to the backs of my papers and embellishments. So this photo of my daughter I snapped, we were actually at a surprise birthday party for a friend of our family, and it was a beautiful farm that was a cheese farm, and they had this gorgeous barn, but all the cows were out in the pasture in the background, and just a super cute photo. And I think the colors in the photo, the yellows and the green, just pick up so nice with the yellows and the green and the pattern paper. So I like that matchy-matchy. But my daughter's picture really stands out because she's in that dark navy dress. So I'm popping up a couple of the elements with foam dots, and other ones I'm just kind of layering flat. So I had originally started with that phrase sticker that said, "Keep being you." And then I switched to the Rare and Beautiful title sticker chipboard piece because I liked the color better, but I still love the "Keep on Being You" sentiment. So to the right there, you can see a smaller "Keep on Being You" sentiment. It's off my page. It's on my desk right now. And that came from the puffy sticker sheet. So I want to add that on somewhere because, again, I want to have that particular phrase on there. So I'm going to end up putting it in this yellow circle. The yellow circle, this yellow die cut has writing on it already. It says something like "be a good human," or I don't know. But I just liked the sentiment better, so I will go through and I'm going to put that on the yellow circle. But when I put it on the circle, you could still see some of the background words. So I kind of fiddle around with it a little bit, and I tried to cover up the background words with some yellow paint, and that worked just fine. So there is my final page, and I just love this collection. Super cute, beautiful colors. And it was fun just to do a page just for the sake of being crafty and using the product. I love doing that. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to check out the 3 ladies' channels below. So Laura, Miranda, and Natalie's channels for probably every day this month, I'm assuming, since it's Scraptember video a day, and I'm sure you'll get lots of inspiration. So thanks so much, and I will see you next time. Stay scrappy, friends.